What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new season of Smallville. New season, new shirt. But yes, we are here with season 3, episode 1, entitled Exile. That has me excited for two reasons. One, the ending with Lex at the end of season 2, I'm very hyped about. Also, Clark is now on Red K, like full time, on a motorcycle with the stupid glasses on, and he's driving off to go who knows where, probably Metropolis. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope this is a really good season. I really hope this season is better than the first two. As you guys who have been following me on this journey know, I kind of thought season 2 was pretty much the exact same as season 1, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I wanted season 2 to be like exponentially better than season 1, and it just wasn't. So I'm very hopeful season 3 will be. If you guys are excited to go on this journey of season 3 with me, do me a favor and subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Smallville. Also, feel free to go check out the Patreon page, linked in the description below. Over there, you can watch the entire episode with me from the beginning all the way to the end where you sync up your own copy. Definitely go check that out. Now with all that out of the way, let's get into season 3, episode 1. Let's go. 3 months later, we're doing a time jump. And we're in Metropolis. Okay. Whoa! What? Alright, cool opening shot. Alright, so he's just resorted to crime now. He's not even wearing a mask or anything, so like, security cameras. How's he just walking around?
Car. How much is it?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Try me.
$240,000.
This should cover it. Why don't we take it for a test drive?
That's so obvious that you stole that money though, dude. It's all in a little suitcase. You just got wads of cash. Come on, dude. Wait, she actually went with him? What? Crazy, girl. Use some common sense.
So, Cal, where are you from?
Wait, he's going by Cal now? Alright. I know that's his real name, but it's weird that humans are just calling him Cal. Oh, yep. Get him in the telephone booth. Classic Superman thing to do. Oh. What the heck? Oh, it forced him to take it off. And he puts it right back on. Oh my gosh. I wonder why the logo though is burning him. I wonder what that's about. Because he destroyed the ship, so I wonder if the ship almost knew it would be destroyed. So branding him that way, it almost like put itself onto him. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's possible.
Everyone on the floor, now!
Whoa, Joker gang. Whoa. Who's this? Oh, it's Clark. I assumed it was, but now he's wearing a ski mask.
Stick to balloon animals.
Okay, yes! Yes, this is what I want. Let's go.
Sorry, Krusty. I saw the bank first.
Oh, of course. He's taking out the criminals so that he can actually steal from the bank. No way, dude. Crazy! Oh my god! Clark is a bad guy. Like, wow.
Where are you going?
Go and get him.
He knows what red kryptonite does. He can take that ring off
Martha,
anytime.
I don't know that.
Jonathan, he'll come home to us when he's ready.
Until then, let him be the biggest criminal on the planet. It's fine. It's just money. No. I get Martha's logic, but at the same time, it is also like their son is out there being a criminal. If we could stop him, shouldn't we try?
Yeah, as far as my editor's concerned, picking up his
Whoa,
drag queen is more of a
Chloe.
priority.
We are trying something different. Okay.
Pining over Clark only leads to personal misery. Trust me, I wrote the book. Now you need to move on. He obviously has.
I don't believe that. Just think he's waiting for the right person to find him.
I don't know. But okay, that's interesting. Not like that's gonna hurt him.
Who sent you?
I did. Morgan Edge.
Oh, Morgan Edge. You know, it's interesting to me that Clark just being, you know, without a mask or anything, just in Metropolis being a criminal, and then later down the line goes and becomes a reporter. How does nobody clock that? And also, I'm surprised Smallville, like the fans of this show, you guys, did you guys not have an issue with that? Like I don't really care, but I feel like as a Superman comic book fan, something like this would normally be annoying to people. I feel like people would complain about that, you know what I mean? Because I love Gotham, and a lot of people were upset that the villains existed before Bruce became Batman. So I feel like if that frustrated people, I feel like this would definitely frustrate people. But I'm enjoying it, so.
I want to get off this island and find out the truth. Oh, the truth. See, the way I figure it, either your father set you both up, Helen managed this on her own, or the two of them were in league. Why
Exactly!
Are you in a hurry to get back to a family that twisted? To the outside world, you're already dead. Why not let your old self rest in peace?
That was weird. Why did he caress his shoulder like that? He's been alone for a long time, I think. Or maybe I'm looking too into it.
In my heart, I will be searching for my son forever.
So will I.
Helen. So good. How did you survive then? Let's hear that. What's your story?
If you're here to grandstand for the paparazzi, I will have you escorted out.
I wish to pay my last respects to my husband.
And Mrs. Luther, allow me to leave before the hypocrisy begins.
How did she... Okay, wait. I want to know the story. Like, how did she explain how she survived but Lex did not? I am very, very curious about that. Because they're on a plane. Where's the plane?
I was hoping that if I left you alone, you'd get a grip and come home. Now, there are people in Smallville that still haven't given up on the search.
I've erased Smallville from my past.
Interesting.
Really? Clark, you were not forced into exile. You ran away from your problems. You are not being noble. You're being a coward.
Chloe, get out! You tell anyone where I am, I will go so far away from Metropolis that no one will ever find me.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Get out!
Whoa. That's cool that she knew where he was, though, and then didn't say anything because he asked her to. Or, well, he probably threatened, but interesting. I like it. I like it.
You woke up having been robbed, found the pilot jumping out of the airplane with only one parachute left. Lex valiantly offered to give it to you and went down to his death in the crippled aircraft. That's a wonderful piece of fiction.
Okay.
I think the police would find it interesting that you hired me to spy on Lex.
You murdered my son. I won't rest till I've brought your duplicity to light.
Wait, so they weren't in on it together? Interesting.
There's a plane! Did you hear it? I heard it! What's your problem? That's the first one that's flown over in months. Too late now. It's long gone. You know in your heart this is where you belong. Now you can rage against it, but ultimately you'll have to accept it.
Okay.
From me, you freak!
I was gonna say, this guy's a bit of a psycho. Oh, he's giving off some weird energy. I feel like he's been there so long, he's accepted himself and is now in a denial of, I'm never getting off this island, so we are gonna stay here. And now I got company, so even better. But what a weirdo.
Martha.
What the heck? Her crying was convincing. Got me tearing up.
I know where he is.
Oh!
What? Yeah, okay, you're gonna totally hate me for this, but I found him 2 months ago. Some friends of mine.
You've known where he's been this entire time and you haven't said anything?
Oh!
But look, I didn't have a choice.
You know what? That could have gone a lot worse. I think it's because she owned up to it rather than lying. Or getting caught in a lie. Not him on the motorcycle.
What are you doing here?
I am not letting you ride out of my life again.
Then get on.
That was not what I expected him to say. She's gonna get on though. LL. Oh God. What the frick? That actually got me. What the heck? Ugh. Skeleton.
Lex, I'd like to meet my dad.
Oh. I knew it!
You killed your father.
Yeah, it was inevitable. I had to do it. Only one of us could survive. See, back there, he was a rich and powerful guy. He was always criticizing me, never thinking I was good enough. But it just kept chipping away.
Oh, and he's got like a machete. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta kill him. Lex, you know what to do.
I thought you and I were kindred spirits.
He did have a thing for him. I knew it.
You're a psychopath.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
Here we go.
there's one in all of us. I just let mine out.
Yeah. Oh boy. I think Lex is gonna kill that guy. He kind of has to. I don't see how he could imprison him or anything. This is just not gonna go well. Every time he's on Red K and he's around Lana, it's bad. Oh no. Oh no.
Mr. Kent, I found Clark.
Lana, where are you?
What's he gonna
I'm
do?
in Metropolis called Atlantis.
Who are you talking to?
Frick. Yeah, he already knows.
Who's this?
Clark, it's me.
Jonathan.
Oh, he didn't know?
You can't stop him.
Martha, if I don't go and get him now, we may lose him forever.
Maybe, but I'm also thinking about it like he's also hurting people. Well, I guess he's not hurting good people necessarily, but he's a criminal right now. Like we gotta stop him. I feel like it's Jonathan and Martha's duty to stop him. You know what I mean? Like, I know they're humans, but he is their son.
Sounds like easy money.
I haven't told you where you're going yet.
Luther Corp.
Luther Core Plaza.
Been there, done that.
Break into Lionel Luther's office.
Will that be a problem?
Nope. Easy.
No.
We've actually literally done that before.
It'll be my pleasure.
Oh gosh.
I know every inch of this island.
No way he's scratching his back with the machete. Bruh. What? Oh my gosh. Come on, Lex. Come on, Lex. Got him. Oh! Oh no.
Wapner. He was crazy. I had no choice. I had to kill him.
What?
Ain't nobody there, man.
Oh my gosh, he was in Lex's head? Oh no. Lex, I mean, I guess you've been there for 3 months. Dang. But he's coming home. They got a ship. So, alright. I was wondering how long we were going to have Lex on an island, but I guess it's just the one episode. I'm happy about that, though. I don't really want to spend too much time on that island. Oh, you are dumb. Don't you do this. It put Dr. Walden in a coma for like weeks or whatever. I don't remember how long he was in a coma, but...
He wasn't ready. But you had to keep pushing him anyway, didn't you? What kind of a race are you people? One of you destroyed yourselves.
They are an idiot race, to be fair. they all ignored Jor-El. So you aren't wrong about that.
This phase of Kal-El's journey is almost complete. It will be of no consequence if he returns to you, for now. You'll bring him home? If you want him, you must retrieve him yourself. I can't, he's too powerful. Are you willing to sacrifice anything to get him back? Yes.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
For my son, I'll do anything.
Because what if your sacrifice is Martha? You should have maybe, well, I don't know. Okay. I wonder what we just did to him. Okay, Clark, this is Luthor Mansion, or Luthor Corp. You should definitely be wearing a mask or something. He ain't blind anymore. And there's no alarms or anything?
Hello, Clark. You're coming home with me. Now.
Yup. Oh my gosh. What the? What? Okay. So that was season 3, episode 1 of Smallville, entitled Exile, and that was a pretty good episode. This is probably my favorite pilot episode of the show. I really just enjoyed this. It felt different. Remember, you guys know, unless this is your first time watching me react to Smallville, you guys know I've been saying for a while now that I just want Smallville to evolve. I want it to start to grow and be a little bit different, you know? And I felt like this episode was definitely on the right path. Clark being evil the entire episode, and we didn't resolve it either. That was something I had a concern with, was how long is he going to be on Red K in season 3? Is it going to be another one-off episode like he has been every single time with Red K? Clearly not, although it said to be continued, so I'm guessing it's just a 2-parter. And now that Jonathan has powers, it's gonna resolve next episode. But I'm okay with that. 2 episodes of him being on Red K, being evil, whatever, that's better than the previous. That's something new, so I'm happy with that. Also, I liked the writing of this episode specifically. It didn't feel as cookie cutter as most episodes of Smallville have tended to feel. And what I mean by cookie cutter is just very templated, where it's very like this story, this story, this story, and then we kind of just cut back and forth between those stories. I mean, most shows do that, but most shows weave it together very seamlessly to where you almost don't even notice it. It just feels very smooth. Smallville feels very like beginner-ish for the most part, in my opinion. Or it has. This episode did not. This episode felt very solid. Very, very solid. It flowed very nicely. I liked everything that was going on. And there's really no negatives. I don't really think I have any negatives. My biggest negative is what I mentioned during the reaction, which is for those of you who were Superman fans before this show, because I know a lot of you were specifically Smallville fans, but for those of you who are Superman fans before watching Smallville, did Clark being evil and stuff in Metropolis with people like Morgan Edge and just robbing banks and stuff without a mask on in certain scenes, did that bother you? Because I wonder if it bothered you. Me, I was a Superman fan before watching this show, and it didn't bother me too much, just because I feel like you could easily always go with the excuse of, well, in the future, he's older and he's also wearing glasses. And of course, in the Superman universe, a pair of glasses, that's all you really need for the disguise. So maybe because of that, and he's going by Cal, I don't know. There's things there that I'm like, well, you know, that I could back it. And also, as I mentioned, Gotham is my favorite TV show of all time. And in that show, the villains were created before Batman existed, so already that's different, but that didn't bug me there. This isn't really bugging me here, so I'm on board with it. Everything we're doing with Lex is interesting. I'm glad he's not on the island anymore, or at least they alluded to he will be coming back to Metropolis or Smallville next episode. I like that. I don't think it would have been good to keep him there on that island too long, because there's really not much you could do there. I don't think. The stuff that's going to be significant is him trying to figure out the truth, and he can't really do that if he's on the island. The reveal that that guy who he was with, who we thought was who was just a genuine psychopath, the reveal that that guy was not real, but he was in Lex's head, I think was a cool twist, but I also think it didn't work as well as it could have. My only critique with that was because we just jumped 3 months and he wasn't on the island for that long, it didn't work as well as it could have. But if we had 2 episodes of him on the island with this guy and the second episode revealed that the guy wasn't real, that would have been crazy. I think that would have worked exceptionally well. Unfortunately, I think it was fine. Like, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter, but for the episode, it was fine. It was interesting enough. But the main interest here, which rare for me to say this, because you guys know I love Lex, but Clark's storyline was way more interesting. I was very much invested in Clark. I really like him on Red K. He's a much more engaging and entertaining character to watch, in my opinion. And I don't think you guys will disagree with that. I think all of you might agree. Clark on Red K is way more interesting. Also, Chloe knowing where he was this whole time, also really nice touch. I'm really liking it. I'm excited to see more. If you guys are also excited, do me a favor, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Smallville. Also, feel free to go check out the Patreon page, linked in the description below. Over there, you can watch the entire episode with me from the beginning all the way to the end where you sync up your own copy. Also, if you do become a patron, you get shouted out at the end of every single video. So shouting out the patrons, we have Everton V and Kyler Jefferson. Thank you guys so much for being patrons, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys back next week with episode 2. Hopefully next week. I'm saying it now. Next week, episode 2 of Smallville. See you then. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live like free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.